Hello and welcome back to Today in the NBA, where today I'm going to be going over the Denver Nuggets past regular season, postseason, what they've done so far in both free agency and the offseason, and some more potential outcomes they could be doing in the rest of the offseason and free agency, and looking at some season possibilities for next season. Now to start off, the Denver Nuggets finished with the first seed in the West with a record of 53-29. They were fifth in offensive rating with 116.8 and 15th dead middle of the pack in defensive rating with 113.5. They were a really good team headlined by a double-time MVP, Nikola Jokic, great complementary pieces around him. They were a really good team. Now their depth chart for next season is looking like Jamal Murray, KCP, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon and Nikola Jokic starting, and then Reggie Jackson, Christian Braun, Justin Holiday, Peyton Watson and Zeke Nnaji off the bench. Now if you ask me, this isn't really that promising of a lineup. Their starting lineup is amazing, and we have seen that these 5 starters are definitely more than enough to make them win playoff games, even win an NBA championship. But they did lose a big part of why their bench was so productive in Bruce Brown, losing him to the Indiana Pacers in the offseason. So I'm just going to get this out of the way early. The off-season rating for me is unfortunately going to be a C+, as I did really like the draft pick of Julian Strawther, but I'm not very happy with the fact that they lost Bruce Brown. I know they couldn't do anything to retain him, but still, it hurts losing such a great rotational player. Someone that could definitely be a starter on, I would say, probably 25 of the teams in the league. Now, hopefully next year for them, their draft picks and Julian Strawther is going to be able to see good rotation play, just like Christian Braun did last year, being a great player, someone that could come in and impact right away, and someone who's definitely a great winner. Hopefully Peyton Watson can be good for them this year. I think he was one of their second round picks last year, not 100% sure on that, and hopefully he's ready to impact winning right now, as it's definitely something that the Denver Nuggets need. The Nuggets had a great offense last year, and their defense was surprisingly solid, 15th in the league and middle of the pack. I think that they could probably get better on the defensive end. They might struggle a little bit more on the offensive end, but who knows. If they're really struggling on offense, all they need to do is put the ball in the hands of Nikola Jokic more, and I think that that will solve the problem. If the Denver Nuggets and Jokic really wanted, they could definitely be number 1 in the league in offensive rating, as all they need to do is tell Jokic to get in the middle of the court and then make the right play, which is something you know he will do every time. Their defense, though, they probably did lose, I would say, their second or third best perimeter defender in Bruce Brown behind Aaron Gordon or KCP. So that is going to hurt their defense a lot, especially the bench defense. But still, I think that Nikola Jokic will take another step this year, being hopefully an impactful rim protector. I think Zeke Nnaji maybe could be good. Peyton Watson, Christian Braun, Julian Strawther, if they receive good minutes, I can definitely see them being solid as well. Now for the rest of free agency, I would really like to see the Nuggets try and pick up someone like Christian Wood. He's not a great defender, but he is someone that could be a great rotation player for them, which is something that they definitely need. They could probably slide Peyton Watson to the 3, and then Christian Braun could maybe run the backup point guard. Julian Strawther, if he's good, could run the backup shooting guard. It would be an interesting lineup to see, but I definitely think that it would be something that could work. And especially with how thin the Nuggets are off the bench right now, it's something that they might have to do if they really want to make it out of this regular season. I think once the Nuggets make it to the postseason and they're able to shorten their rotation, they're not really going to have any problems with their depth. I think as long as they make a good fight in the regular season, maybe they won't make the 1 seed this year. Who knows, they might get the 3 or even the 4 seed, but I still think they'll be a great team as long as they make it to the playoffs. As long as Jokic, Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, as long as all the good players are healthy, I think that they're a contender every single year, and you can't ever count them out of a game, especially with the way Jamal Murray pops up in the play. Now for my season prediction for them next year, I think they're still going to finish as the 1 seed. A little bit worse of a record, however, with 52-30. 1 game, not a big deal though. I think that Jokic will make an All-Star game, and I also think that Jamal Murray will make his first All-Star game. I think Jokic will be first team All-NBA, Aaron Gordon will be second team All-Defense, and I think Julian Strawther could definitely end up being on the second team All-Rookie. I think he's an old player. He could definitely come in and impact. Well, old for a rookie, I should say. I think that they make it to the second round where they get bounced out by the LA Clippers. I know it's not too great of them, especially considering that they did win a championship last year, but still, I think it's good. At least they'll get past the first round. I think maybe a little bit of a rest year. They could maybe come back next year stronger. Some of the younger players a bit more developed. I don't think they're going to win the ring next year, but I still think they'll be a terrifying juggernaut to go up against in the playoffs and the regular season. Anyway, that does it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave it a like. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you really enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. I do post daily NBA content, so it is worth keeping up to date on. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.